Welcome into DMV Sports Media. I'm Gio here. This is the Super Soccer League. This is the home of the Super Soccer League. We have Baltimore Kickers versus Baltimore City, a rivalry in the making potentially. Baltimore City making their debut in Division I here. Baltimore Kickers narrowly missing relegation in the spring season due to some points deductions. Ambition did go down. Baltimore Kickers happened to survive relegation due to that, and we'll see them again here in the fall for Division I. It's going to be an exciting matchup here. A team coming from Division II, earning their promotion through the playoff. Baltimore City faced off with Touch Kings, now a long-forgotten team in Touch Kings, as they've folded, and hate to say that, to be honest, but they have folded, and now Touch Kings are no more. But fortune has shined on Baltimore City as they won that matchup in a convincing fashion, and now they're here in Division I. Earlier today, we saw the other freshmen of Division I take on to a powerhouse in Das Beer Hall. It was a 2-1 win for Das Beer Hall against Slancha Athletics. Those being the 4 teams based in Baltimore City or out of Baltimore City, you would say. We'll be getting started here in just a moment. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, if you are to hit any button, hit that like button to help others find it in the algorithm. We'll have the quick walkout, and then we'll jump right into action. Baltimore City in their famous yellow and black. Baltimore Kickers in the gray. Keepers for Baltimore Kickers is Wills Hiddleston, as where Lucas Miller will be the keeper for Baltimore City. It's a quick lineup, and then we should be getting started. Baltimore City will be going from left to right on your screen. Kickers right to left. Home side being Baltimore Kickers. This match was, we were planning it was going to be in Baltimore City, but we find ourselves at Troy Park, field number 4. A fantastic venue. And there is the newly promoted side, Baltimore City FC. Last few pieces of things to note before they get ready to kick off their debut in Division I. It's Baltimore City that's going to get us started here. And here we go. Baltimore City kicks off their inaugural Division I debut. Kickers, long-time established team, know what this level means. the pressure that this brings. We'll see how Baltimore City fares. Quickly going to be a throw in. You can assume these two teams are still familiar with each other as we saw them face off in the Summer Copa. Did go in favor of Baltimore City. So this isn't the first time these two have seen each other. We'll see how or if the result changes at all. It's going to be Alex Shine for the throw in. Still Alex Shine. Oh, correction. Sharitha was going to take it, but now it's going to be a throw in here. For Sireno throws it in, but quickly turned over, and now it's Baltimore City that's chasing, but well defended. Expect the early minutes of this game to be a feeling out of affair, getting these teams recalibrated to each other since the last time they've seen each other. Definitely rosters have changed a little bit. Lucas Miller being a huge piece for the city ever since joining in the later games of the spring. Absolutely had a fantastic performance in the playoff rounds. So through ball here for Baltimore City. Can he put a shot on? He sends it in the cross, finds his teammate in the back post under pressure. Looking. There's Grenier who just tried to play it back to the corner. Dan Grenier, a key player for them in their APSL season. Now making his way over to Super Soccer League. With that being said, Baltimore City is no longer competing in the APSL, has committed 100% to the Super Soccer League. It's going to be a sigh of relief from those rosters. Playing in 2 leagues is definitely a stretch for anyone. Brower trying to get some pressure there. Hiddleston otherwise to it. Baltimore Kickers, on the other hand, a lot of shape, new players on the roster. They've spent the summer together, but a lot of new faces here for the Kickers. Here's a throw in, takes a touch, heavy touch, and it goes away to Baltimore City. Baltimore City not able to break out of the pressure. Sharitha plays it out wide, just a heavy touch. Now it's City to regroup. Oh, sorry about that. They're going to take their time and space. Is not pressure coming from Kickers, so they can afford to take the right path and the right touch. Whittaker does not deliver. Now it's contested here, goes in the way of the Kickers. Now it's Hiddleston. Hiddleston plays it out wide. Sharitha loses possession. Now it's City on the counter in a great position. Plays the through ball, but just very heavy on that pass right there. City playing down the sideline. That was Desmorex who tried to play that through ball. From what I've seen of City last season and the games I've been fortunate to watch, they are an exciting team, especially in the later minutes of the game. They really commit numbers up top. They'll play a little safer in the early moments. Under pressure. Obstacle all the way back to Mueller. Mueller to Whittaker, and Mueller takes a heavy touch, but no pressure. He can afford that. Another team wouldn't have given them that luxury. And now here comes Baltimore Kickers. Can they connect? They managed to take some space. There's the pass. Leaves it for his teammate. Well defended, forcing the team out. There's back on the pressure. And again, Baltimore City defends well. That was Icolio who was leading that, number 14 for Kickers. So through the throw, service, only to find one of the two center back pairings for City. Cyrus has been very busy already in these early minutes of the game. It's tangled up there. Whittaker plays it to Mueller. Cyrus again. Baltimore Kickers side, very different. Baltimore Kickers, very heavy position-based team. But against City so far, they've just been sitting back, scanning, buying their time. Whittaker. Obstacle to Mueller. Now it's Cyrus. Cyrus has been already so busy. And there's a through ball. Can he get to it? Beautiful touch. His team is sitting though. They should have made those runs, you would ask. King at least asked that of his team. And then there was a shot on and nothing that Hiddleston couldn't handle. Hiddleston sends it down the field. Still Kickers. Tried the overlapping run. Now Smod. Smod loses possession. Well defended. One knee and everything. The proposal on the line. Beautiful cutback. Played through ball. Only to find a defender. City now. Just taking their time, Greenier. Back to so big through ball there. Hiddleston coming full stretch. It's a nice little play back and forth between Grenier and Dawkins. The pressure now. It's like City is so great at applying the team pressure. There's a through ball. Can he have a shot? No, it's too far. Hiddleston, that was his ball all day long. But a poor distribution. And now it's City that is back in possession. Little bear hug on the field. Nothing wrong with showing some love. Oh, it's a great touch. He's on. And a beautiful slide tackle. 2 great moments right there. Now it's going to be a corner for City. It's no correction. It's a throw in. Talking about salt on the wound. Still in play. It's a much wider field than that of Milford. The header and wanted to play it to his teammates there. If that did take a deflection. Now it's going to be a corner for City. It's going to be a good opportunity here. Sends in the cross, puts it to the top of the arc. Touch was there, but Cyrus wasn't able to communicate, and then called for a handball. And now Baltimore kickers relieve some pressure. Quickly taken. Hiddleston, not the intended target, but was there. Orellana was the intended target. Orellana back to him. It's just allowing them so much time in the back. You have the speed, why not pressure? Tackle referee had a great view of that. Nothing could be said to argue otherwise. A couple extra yards added, why not? Love to see it. Every inch counts, I guess. Played the through ball. Around 3 defenders did get the touch, but the second one failed him. And now it's Orellana. Orellana. It is very relaxed for the City. Baltimore City. There's the first contact. There's more X. There's more. And now it's Baltimore City under pressure. Cyrus again. It's very relaxed on both sides. No real sense of urgency. Plenty of time in this. Both teams nervous to be the first one to make a mistake, though. It's a great cutback under pressure. Now him and Cyrus are competing. Referee says that was too much left on the play. Jason Cyrus gets called for a foul. His teammates arguing it. Jamal allumes. Dawkins. Every time you're going to get asked for those 10 yards. Hello to those in the chat. I'll greet you in just here in a moment as Baltimore kickers send in the service back of the post, and Mueller still forced to react to it. No real threat, though. Did take a deflection off of the back of the head of one Alex Shine. Greetings to all of you tuning in today. Do make sure you hit the subscribe button. But more importantly, hit that like button. Help others find it in the algorithm. Here is the corner from the Kickers. Overcooked it and a wasted opportunity. It's going to be City getting us back underway. It's the throw in. Really no pressure, able just to play around the 2-3 defender or forwards there, and now a ton of space for them to work with. Plays it wide, heavy touch, allowing the defenders to catch up to him, and referee says play on. Oh, nope. She did call the foul. She was giving the advantage, but ultimately called it back for the foul. Kickers bench not too happy with it. Now you're looking at a free kick about 15 yards out, 20 yards out from goal. Can expect a service a little way deep for it to be straight on goal. Does play the service. Back post is open. Just a heavy touch. Sends it back. Referee says it's out of bounds. Both teams wasting a good opportunity. Hiddleston quickly taking it, trying to catch City off. And City does well to track back. Here comes Kickers. Still the Kickers. Well done to beat that pressure. It was two forwards on him. Was able to play around them. Now Lucas Miller. All the time in the world. No real sense of urgency. Woodtaker. Muller sends the long ball here. Well defended. Now Hiddleston is just sitting there. Ball possession. Baltimore Kickers haven't really had a great moment, but also haven't really been in trouble. It's a big difference from the team we saw in the spring. And now pockets have been picked, and now it's City. Very sloppy play. Does well to win the ball back. Now here comes City. Tried the through ball, but the defense was all the no to it. Ball still in play here. Alex Shine does great to win the possession. Still in play here. And finally, Baltimore Kickers can breathe. Sharitha taking all the space that Baltimore City is allowing them. Does well to hold up that play. Can he find the wide ball? Sharitha try to flick it on. Icolo. Oh, offsides. You know what? Referee had a better angle than I will ever have. But that was questions to be asked. Lucas Muller. Cyrus back on the ball. Haven't heard his name in a moment. It's a big figure in that of Grenier in the midfield, asking for the ball. That's who you want to find if you're Baltimore City. Getting tangled up there. Referee said too much. Conway getting his shirt and arm tugged on that play. It's going to be another opportunity here for City. Substitutions for Baltimore kickers. Just played it close. No urgency. Played it out wide. Now can he have beautiful ball? Referee says that's offsides though. Beautifully done by Whittaker. Whit just scouted him in the corner there and placed it right over the defender, but the run came a little early. Hiddleston gets us quickly underway. A big through ball here. Looks smaller. All alert to it. And kickers waste no time. Great turn. Cyrus put under pressure. Bailed out by Whittaker. Nope, that's not. Get you who that is in a second. Sign of desperation right there. Just hitting it to keep it on this side of the field. Baltimore City's doing well to control possession, but nothing's coming out of it now. Here's a good moment. Sure gets pulled in a great tackle, but referee noted that foul all the way back in that play. It's well done by Baltimore City. Trying to get the number of who that was making got a yellow card actually out of it. That was Dawkins who got the yellow card. I would assume it's based on the reaction of the fouls. Things said. Obviously, he's not in agreement. And now you have Grenier, who has to be the target here. Has to be. Is the towering figure in the box right there. Number 89. Sends in the service. Way short. Only finds Baltimore kickers player. Throw in. There's an opportunity here. Luan. Luan. It's a great pressure. Baltimore City's building some momentum here. The tackle keeps the play, tries to flick it on. And referee says that is a foul. Number 16 of 16. Oh, 15, I'm sorry. Number 15 for Baltimore Kickers, that's Dewaju. Dewaju gets his first foul of the day. Valenzuela, I should say, is standing over top of it. Will he be the one to have a strike? We've seen some golazos he put in the back of the net in the spring. Will he start the fall with a golazo? Or will it be? Hold that thought. He has it right at goal. Hits it, gets blocked, and now City having to track back. They do have possession though. Whittaker plays it out wide to King. King puts Cyrus under pressure. Now here comes Baltimore Kickers. A little bit of spark of life, but Cyrus absolutely putting life and limb on the line, along with the rest of his team, along with Valenzuela. A great through ball here. Can he get to it? Just ran out of field. That was Jamal Halooms who tried to track down that play. Way too wide. Substitutions here for Baltimore Kickers. Reminder, in this league, it is unlimited substitutions, so we'll see a lot of rotations of players. Now here comes Baltimore City, winning possession. Still City. City still with possession. It's Grenier who big boot down the field, looking for his teammate, only to find Hiddleston. Now Kickers come out playing. A through ball. And that King masterfully interrupts. And now here comes the City through ball. Sending across, a touch, has a shot. Hiddleston does everything right to keep it 0-0. That was the first big moment of the match. And who else was it but Grenier on the play. Service coming from his midfield. Tackle, and Kickers may relieve some pressure here. Smartly playing it back. They have to switch that field if they want to relieve some of this. It was Logan Arandana, I should say. Arandan, yeah. Who played that cross in for Grenier. Kickers need to get an attack of their own. They're already only 15 minutes of this half, and time is flying by here. Baltimore Kickers. It's a big opportunity. Arandana looking for Grenier. Is back with him. Arandana gets a tackle, pulls the pressure, cycles it out, and now it's with City, but Kickers throw it out the plan. A big tackle there. Referee says no. King is not happy about it. He's the one who took the contact, but referee says The angle she got, it wasn't in favor of the city. Shouts from the crowd to refocus. Grenier, Hiddleston. Hiddleston again. I never understood players. I never did that. There's no video evidence. Send it down the field. Well defended. And now here comes kickers. Kickers have time and space. They're going to look to move this ball around. Big switch here. Sharitha. Correction, that is not Sharitha. Those have been 2 substitutions. We'll get you those in a second. Andrew Fidolino is number 19, and Jordan Langa is number 18. It's a big touch here. Arandana took the cut back and had an opportunity to dump it off, and now it's Baltimore City who has the opportunity, takes a shot and absolutely whiffs the opportunity. Just didn't catch the contact he wanted. That was Fukuzuma who tried the shot. Fukuzuma is going to want that one back. Shine. Alex Shine, who's been absolutely crucial in winning the possession back for the city. He's also been so involved on the defensive side, or sorry, on the offensive side. Now here comes Fukuzuma, puts it on the platter. Oh my word, Arandana probably feels like he just left something there. That was a great pass from Fukuzuma, and then just couldn't connect. Hiddleston does not mind. Now kickers are starting to get in with it with the referee. That's not what you want to do. It's too early of a game to do that. Still have a whole nother 45 minutes plus these 12 minutes of play in this half. Hasn't been much stoppage time, hasn't been much time wasted or anything, so can't expect them to add too much. The cross did not come off. Fukuzuma. Big pass. Sails over intended target. Cyrus caught way out of position. A tackle, referee says play on. Plays it out wide. Can he have a shot? He does. Narrowly misses it. Lucas Mueller gets a hand to it and puts it out wide. It's the first great moment from Baltimore kickers. Lucas Mueller actually didn't get a hand to it, says the sideline official. And it's going to be a goal kick. It looked like it from my angle. Fortune shines for the city. And no corner awarded. And now here comes kickers with pressure. Lucas Mueller had to do that. Mueller had no option. That's going to be kickers. Quickly take it. Amaya. Amaya plays it back. Fukuzuma winning possession. Now it's King. King to Shine. Shine looking down the field. Fukuzuma all over the place. Arandana wins that possession, plays a through ball. Can he get to it? A beautiful slide tackle. Hiddleston forced to come out. Fukuzuma gets the collection, has a shot, and hit off of the defender. And kickers can breathe a sigh of relief. That was not so clean. That shot just hit off of, it looked like it was number 14. Peter Icolio, sorry. Icolio. Here comes the corner. Going for the near post. Hiddleston is there. Hiddleston absolutely coming in clutch for the kickers. Send it all the way down the field. Now Whittaker to Muller. Arandana, beautiful touch. Little help from the back of the leg, but it's all good. Now Baltimore City on the front foot. Sends in the cross. Shine gets there, puts it back into the play. That was it. You know he's gutted, because that was the opportunity. Looked like it was number Dawkins who was the intended target. Big switch. Shine has the opportunity, looks for a cross, sends it in with the left foot. Well done. Defended by kickers. Offside, says the referee. And that was number 20. Get you who that was in a second. Koznick, who is number 24. The kickers. Big tackle. Takes it to Fukusuma with the fancy touch. Hiddleston comes out and collects. Doesn't give King a second to get to that. Now it's kickers get us back underway. About 7 minutes in regulation. Kickers send in the throw in. Baltimore City wins the tackle. Fukusuma is the one who's chasing. Almost wins that tackle. But now it's kickers looking to get a counter of their own. Whittaker does well. To win that tackle right there. Absolutely saving City. Fukusuma. The energy on this kid is impressive. Hiddleston. Just already only 6 minutes left in this half. King comes in late, but fortune shines on him. Doesn't get called for the foul. Now it's Aranda plays it out wide to Shine. Shine has the opportunity. Can he find a... Gets pulled. Referee says that's enough for a foul. I just thought a little weak, but Amaya gets called for that foul. You have Shine and Aranda standing over top of it. If I'm a betting man, saying Shine takes this and puts it in the box. Shine does take it, puts it exactly in the box, and only to find a kickers defender. Now there's some pressure applying. Whittaker goes to Mueller. Conway right there asking for the possession, but it's Mueller who goes all the way down the field. And a great choice. Referee says that's too much contact. Oh, foul in favor of Baltimore Kickers, or City, I'm sorry. Quickly taken, caught me off guard. It's a great tackle, ball still in play though. Referee says no foul and gets a throw in. To be honest, I would have given a foul for simulation, but what do I know? Fukusuma. Already only 3 minutes left of regulation. Hasn't been much stoppage, so can't foresee any or too much time being added here. Sends it down the field. City wins possession. Second ball goes to Kickers. Just like that, possession changes hand 4 times. And now here comes City. It's a great tackle. City wins possession again. Conway, absolutely beautiful tackle to win possession, but ultimately to no.
There you go.
So throw in here for Kickers. Sends it in, tries to flick it on. Amaya tried it. Didn't really. Last substitution for this half, more than likely. So get ready to go into the break. So throw in here for the Kickers. Takes a touch. Send it. And then now it's City on the counter. Fukusuma asking for that ball early. Doesn't get it. Now it goes back to the Kickers. Just like that. Back on the front foot. It was Conway who won that. Referee says that's too much contact. Doesn't like it. Here comes the quick touch, and now he can play on. Sends it down the field. Big switch. Arandan loses possession. That ball gets left behind. Shine gets to it, but King wasn't able to get it. And now here is the Kickers. Still with the Kickers here. Send it down. It was Shine who cuts it out. I've said his name way too many times today. He's just been that kind of a day. Last couple of minutes have been sloppy. We're about 10 seconds of regulation, and then, if any, stoppage time here. Being at it. About 2 seconds. Alrighty, all things squared affair here in this Baltimore matchup between Baltimore Kickers and Baltimore City. Both teams getting a yellow card in this first half. Both having an opportunity, but it's been Baltimore City who's had more of the chance is it's Baltimore City, who probably feels like they left something on that plate in that first half. I'm Gio. This is DMV Sports Media, the home of the Super Soccer League. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button, and more importantly, hit that like button to help others find it in the algorithm. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back with you. Righty, welcome back to DMV Sports Media. This is going to be the second half of Baltimore Kickers versus Baltimore City. A pretty level game so far. Chances have favored Baltimore City, but no one has really happened to put anything into the back of the net. Kickers sparking some life into their play in the last couple seconds of that first half. Baltimore City, however, was the more consistent side. Left about 3 chances, all 3 with a goal potential. If you're watching on your screen, Baltimore City will now be going from right to left in their yellow jerseys. Baltimore Kickers will be going from left to right in the gray jerseys. Baltimore City having a last couple discussion points before we kick off this second half. It's going to be Kickers who start with possession here. Peter Icolo, number 25, will be the one to stand over top of it to get us back on the way. Reminder, Hiddleston is the keeper for the Kickers. Muller for the City. And here we go, second half of this matchup between Kickers and City. It's going to be Kickers who are going to look to control possession this half. Aloons, who takes that shot and blocks it, hits it out for a throw-in for Kickers. Kickers now lose possession, and King playing to Whittaker. Dawkins sending it back. Now here comes City. King again. Conway all by himself on this far side. Conway again all by himself to the touchline. King does not see him. Now the ball's turned over, and here comes the Kickers. Big tackle there to slow down the play. Ultimately goes for a throw-in for the Kickers. Icolio, Felmaya, and then Grenier dispelling the possession here. And now here comes Conway. Back with Conway. Cyrus. Conway taking all the spaces he has allotted. Now it's King. Beautiful. Two defenders around him, and he was able to do that. Great tackle from Whittaker. Now it's going to be Muller. Muller opts to go the opposite way with Venezuela. Venezuela just played it down the field to Aloons. Aloons loses possession. Now here comes the Kickers. Cyrus wins back to possession, and King gets tied up there. A great little battle there. Referee says play on. Kickers end up with the ball. Colio is a through ball. Can he get to it? It's a beautiful slide tackle to win the possession there. That's number 2, Orellana, who got that slide tackle off. It's a beautiful masterclass. Now Valenzuela gets absolutely leveled here by Icolio. Valenzuela slow to get up. Love the handshake. Didn't welcome all you fine folks in the chat as we got kicked off on the second half. This is Gio. This is DMV Sports Media, the home of the Super Soccer League. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But as I always note, more importantly, hit that like button. Help others find it in their algorithm. And this is a great ball. Referee says that's offsides. Even the crowd is in alignment there. You know it's bad. Oh, here comes Orellana, sorry. All the way back to Lucas Muller. Lucas Muller plays it close to Valenzuela. Sends it down. Conway tried to thread that needle. Wasn't able to, but does win a throw in here. Quickly played. Alun gets it back. It's just a very heavy ball from Cyrus. Wasn't able to possess it. Grenier. Now here is way to muscle him off, and now it's an opportunity, a one-on-one. Keeper comes out, and he puts it in the back of the net, and that is the first goal for the City and the opening goal for their debut season in Division I. Let's take a look at that replay. Did everything right early on, muscled him off the ball, and then it was a one-on-one after he took some space and put it in the back of the net. Javon Dawkins, number 28, opens up the scoring for the City. Absolutely masterclass right there with the body. First muscling him off and then using his body to shield the ball, and finally pulling the keeper out of the goal just to tuck it into the back of the net. Now, how will the kickers respond? Usman played it back to his midfield, Bishwakarma, and wasn't able to keep possession. Now here comes City. They're looking a little like they've found some new life. Conway plays it out to Alums. Alums to Conway. Conway opts to go back to King. In no rush. They are the team that's leading here. Valenzuela. Now here, City is going to be patient. Again, no rush here is needed. Only about 8 minutes have passed of this this second half. There's no rush here. It's a beautiful ball for King. King takes the space, plays in the cross, and Hiddleston, my word, full stretch, fingertips to stop that, and ultimately keeps it in his hands. Sends it down the field. Now here comes Baltimore Kickers. Icolio leaves it there. Borjas plays it back to the defense, and then Orellana, sorry. Still, Kickers keeping possession. This is probably the longest I've seen them hold the possession. And now here comes an opportunity. Can he find a cross? He sends it in. Just beautiful second opportunity, but it was well defended. And now here comes Baltimore City having to play out of the back. Under pressure, Conway, great decision. Cyrus, players get tangled up there. Cyrus comes through both King and the kicker. Cyrus not too happy with the contact. Foul. Valenzuela to stand over top of it. King is back up now. Valenzuela is going to force to go long. Great defense right there. Does well to keep it and not put themselves under pressure. And Cyrus gets the give and go. Big switch. Nobody there. Shine does get there though. Now Shine loses possession, but gets it back. Right place, right time. A little bit of miscommunication there between the two players, but fortunate. It was Cyrus who loses possession there. Baltimore City does have numbers though, and the hustle from King, oh my, gets absolutely shouldered by number 25 is Peter Icolio, and now things could get a little testy. The yellow card for Icolio for the shoulder. It's going to be something to just to keep an eye out on. Debts are usually settled. If I'm City, I want to make sure whoever pays that debt back does it without a card. Referee forced to intervene there. About 30 minutes left here. A little bit over 30 minutes left here. Time is wearing down for the Kickers. It's a great opportunity right there. Just couldn't stay clear of each other's way. It was a Kickers players collision. Now here Comes the City. Oh, just left behind him, and the counterattack dies out before it gets started. Here comes Kickers now. There's a lot of contact there. Referee's going to have to pay attention to that. Referee says not enough, though. Now City is absolutely stretching out this game, opening up the Kickers. A lot of pressure right there. Goes out. Now it's a corner. Was well done by the City, forcing them all the way back and getting a corner off of it. Shine. Alex Shine to take it. Sends it in. Gets a contact, but barely. Now it's Smod asking for it. Golio loses possession. Baltimore City does well to win that possession there. Cuts out wide. Aloons was making that run, but didn't get there in time. Icolio. Oh, I'm sorry, Usman. Big switch here. No nonsense clearing from Conway. Hiddleston plays it. Under pressure. Still the pressure's being applied. Somehow Kickers get away with it. And here comes the Kickers. A great tackle from King, who's been absolutely everywhere. Borjas leaves it. It's a great ball right there for Borjas. And puts it into the back of the net. Baltimore Kickers absolutely tie it from seemingly out of nowhere. There's a great through ball to Vadis, and he played it across, and the tap in to making it 1-1. All squared affair here, and you know has absolutely rejuvenated the Kickers. But how will the City respond? Sorry about that, folks. Baltimore Kickers back in possession here. Baltimore Kickers seemed to have grown into this. And now here comes City. Can they make something happen here? Big switch here. Only to make it as far as Hiddleston. Hiddleston sends it all the way down the field. Referee, they scream shouts of hand, but referee just calls the foul. Baltimore kickers here are now in a great position to send in a potential second goal. Sends in the service, only to find a defender, a city defender. Clearance comes out. Grenier. Grenier does well to almost win the possession, but better job by the kickers. That was number 15. Dewaju. And now here comes, he has a shot and just hit well wide. But you felt that that was the opportunity right there. It's going to be a goal kick restart here. Dewaju. Send it down the field. Flick on. Amaya. Absolutely beautiful ball. Pulls it back. Has a shot and hit well wide. You kind of were hoping he would have took it to the outside and just ripped it with his right foot for that far post, but opted to cut inside, and we saw how that played out. Now here comes City with the restart. Gets tangled up there. Conway under pressure, but does everything right. Now it's Cyrus. Cyrus been the general of the day. It's Conway here. Does well to hold the possession even under pressure. Some battle in that midfield there. Fukusuma absolutely putting all the effort on the line there. Referee says that's a kicker's throw in. Dawkins not too happy about it, but they move on. Puts on, tried to get the through ball, but Conway awake to it. Valenzuela. Beautifully done. And now here comes Baltimore City. Fukusuma all the way in the back this time. Whittaker beats the first defender, or sorry, the first pressure, and now he keeps playing on, and then finally goes into the kicker's possession. Kickers are absolutely playing some ball now. That was as soon as the idea was even leaving my mouth. Commentator's curse hit. Grenier has a great opportunity. Here's Dawkins. Dawkins looking for that cross. Can he get it off? He still has a possession. It hits off of the keeper, and now it's a corner. But that was a good moment right there. It was a great opportunity right there. Sends in the cross. Has a shot and almost puts it into the back of the net. Just wide there. It's barely wide. Dawkins catches it. Almost puts in a screamer for a potential goal-winning goal, or a game-winning goal. Just a little over 20 minutes in this half. Kickers believe City won it. It's all set up for some late-minute drama. Dawkins. Big switch here. But Conway much better to it. Keeper Muller absolutely cheeky. Conway doing everything to keep it in play. Now it's Cyrus. Cyrus with Borjas on his back is able to play around it. City has really allowed kickers back into this. Now here comes City, who get dispossessed, and now kickers gets absolutely hit from the back. Referee says that's a foul. Another set piece. This could be dangerous. Here comes the cross, plays it on the ground. Not what they needed, and that was a very good opportunity that could have led to so much more, but ultimately does just fall short. It's going to be a Baltimore kickers throw in. Check in the chat here. Hello, everyone. Kickers. Tried to get it off. Heavy touch. Still able to get to it somehow. Teammate bails him out. Can he get the cross in? He gets absolutely taken out. Referee may be calling, oh, this was outside the box, so it's going to be a foul outside the box. For a moment, I thought that was in the box, but number 18 for Baltimore City, absolutely, Brower, absolutely put the burners on. It looked like it was Cyrus who got hit there. Looks like it's going to be Valenzuela who's going to stand over top of it. Sends in the cross. Teammate does get a header on it. It actually was Brower who got the header on it. Goes out for another corner. And again, Valenzuela to get in the corner here. Sends in the corner, gets a contact, keeper comes out, Valenzuela still has it. Try to get in a second across, Burns. Shot from Fukusuma is still on. Plays it out wide, sends in the cross, Shine. Gets another corner for the city. We said late minute dramas, well here you go. This is 3 corners back to back. Now it's going to be Shine to take this one. Shine sends it in, only to find a city defender. Fukusuma puts it back out wide for Shine. Shine sends it back in, hits off a defender, and again another corner. The old saying, you don't put them away, they can end up biting you. This is corner number 4. Sends in the cross, plays it to the near post, does get a contact. Broward just could not put a direction on it, and now the kickers can breathe. And exactly 15 minutes left in this half. 15 minutes of regulation. You can expect not too much. Not too much stoppage time, as we haven't seen too much time wasted. Hiddleston. Big switch here. Burns. Matt Burns is actually, we've seen him quite a few times for City. Surprising to see him come on so late in the game. Lovely tackle, but it goes out for a throw in nonetheless. Fukusuma. Gotta love the effort. Here comes City now. Or, correction, kickers. Hit it out for another throw in for the kickers. Quickly taken. It's a great opportunity here. Has the space, but is under pressure. Wins another throw in here. Long throw. Took an odd deflection and could have been dangerous. Kickers absolutely believe. Rushing every play just to get some more time on the clock and more pressure. That was a good moment, but not enough field space, and it went out for a goal kick restart here. City looked to do something on their end. Tried to send it in, but just the pressure was right on top of him. Brower, lovely piece of slow roll, ends up with it, gets tackled. Referee says just outside the box potentially. Let's take a look to see if we got that replay from the contact. No, unfortunately we did not, but it's just outside the box. A very dangerous position here. going to be Dawkins, who's going to be on top of it. No, he leaves it for Venezuela. Venezuela is going to be the one to deliver it. Will he be selfish or play it into the box? That's the question. Sends in the service. Puts it into the back of the net. What a banger for Venezuela. Way to be selfish. Take the ball inside it. My word. What a golazo. Let's take a look at that. He eyes it up. He had me thinking it was going for service. Whips it around and just hits that bottom left-hand corner. And City up 2-1. And what a way to go up 2-1. And absolutely a gut punch for the kickers, but absolute pure ecstasy for the City. And now, with just under 11 minutes here, almost 10, kickers are forced to do what took them about an hour and 30 minutes to do, and that's get a goal here. City's gonna, Venezuela, the hero to having everyone on their seats, their edge of their seat. And now kickers have numbers. There's an opportunity here. Clears it out. Has a shot on. Venezuela gets it. Kickers are still applying pressure. Shot on. Blocked again by Venezuela. Tried to flick it on. Burns gets a header, but doesn't go too far. City wins it. Now Matt Burns to play it back. Sends it down the field. Beautiful touch. Dawkins goes down. Referee calls for the player being down. Looked like he took a little bit of a contact there in that last play. Oh, the contact led to a Charlie horse. Never want to see that. Though we appreciate a Charlie horse over an injury. Take those over any serious injury any day. Referee now will start tracking the time. This is the first time in real stoppage. Like number 11 just muscled up. Dawkins. Langless just absolutely power cleaned Dawkins. Good sportsmanship, I guess. Here comes Matt Burns. Plays it close. Langless all over number 97. Muyaban. Oh, that's a dreadful giveaway. Can something come of it? Unfortunately, not for the City, fortunately, but Amaya had it on a platter there. The dreadful giveaway in the terrible position, but again, fortune shines on the City. Here comes a corner. Plays it really deep in that far post. Fans screaming shouts of hands. Referee says play on. The header, and look, Lucas Muller. It's going to take a lot more to beat a goalkeeper of that caliber. Sends it down the field. Hiddleston and Muller just playing catch right now. Kickers now. Referee calls for a foul in favor of the City. Kickers do not like that. Under 6 minutes, just 6 minutes of this game left, of regulation, I should say. Could expect a little bit of stoppage time, given a little bit, but this is an opportunity. Cuts in, rolls it, and that is goal number 3 for Baltimore City. Absolutely doing all the work there by himself. Aranda, takes it, takes 2 players, 3 players, and then just edges it, takes a deflection, a very fortunate deflection, and into the back of the net. It's a great goal for Aranda. Now that probably is the final nail in this game. Only 5 minutes of regulation here. A little bit less than 5 minutes of regulation. Can expect like a minute or 2 of stoppage time, but don't think that's enough. We did mention late minutes of drama. Another foul right here. And a yellow card for Amaya. Valenzuela. It's probably going to go deep. Big switch here. A little bit of miscommunication there, but no worries. A shot. Shine tried to chase it down, but here's a corner for the City. Alex Shine to send in the corner. Far post, tried to get the contact and missed it completely. Riddick Taker, almost a dreadful giveaway. Gets bailed out by Hiddleston. Fukusuma. Forced to go all the way back. Valenzuela. It's under 3 minutes here. Time is ticking away. And the task is seemingly impossible. Handball here. This is a handball on Baltimore City. Diwaju was going to take it, ends up leaving it. Big ball down the field. Headed it by Baltimore City. Grenier loses possession there. Gets bailed out by his teammates. Now here comes the City. Brower takes a lovely little turn. Has space, but defenders in front of him. City does well to keep possession. Fukusuma back to that side, and here comes the City. Can he get the cross in? He does. Hiddleston gets a hand to it. Ball's still in play, though. Have a shot. Why not make it two? Opts to go for a cross and all the way out for a corner. Or no, a throw in. Just shy of a corner. Just a minute and 30 left here. Long throw. Pretty much a corner. And now here comes Icolio to Maya. Maya, heavy touch, loses possession, and now here comes the city again. He's forced to go back to the defense. Bullock had no choice. Bullock has an arm on him, by the way. Wanted to circle back around that throw in. Oh, lovely piece of play. Can he make it two? He does. Oh, man, that's for City. And Juvaranda, it's just beautifully done again. He little bit of solo there to beat the first defender. And then the second defender, he cuts it to the inside. And then again, one-on-one with the keeper. Goes to the same side and same result is 4-1. And that is regulation. Let's see how much time referee adds. It looks like she put up 2 fingers, so I'm assuming it's 2 minutes of stoppage time here. At this point, you think this game is over, but for kickers, you want to get something back. Even though the win is out of reach, you still want to get something back. Here comes the set piece. Langlis puts it on. Muller collects and just drops over top of it. Aranda. The brace. City dream start for their debut in Division One. A 4-1 win over Baltimore Kickers. So what a way to start Division One. Lucas Muller absolutely knows what he's doing, taking away as much time as possible off the clock. Sent down the field. Bullock with absolute speed takes a touch. You know he wants one himself. And there comes in the cross and cut out by the defense. Fukusuma, absolutely the energy. I absolutely love this player. Just so much high energy, puts all the effort on the line. It's still City. Finally, they can kind of breathe, but it's Fukusuma who is still involved. Referee doesn't call that play on. And that is all the ref crews wrote. 4-1 is the score. Baltimore City opens up their debut with a 4-1 win over the Kickers. What a showing. Baltimore City's next week will be playing against A3 Highlanders. Baltimore Kickers will be taking on Slancha, the other promoted side. What a showing from the city. I'm Gio. This is DMV Sports Media, the home of the Super Soccer League. We have so many other matches going on. We have one more Division I match between Bullies and A3 Highlanders, and currently we are wrapping up our Division II Steel Pulse versus Team United, also set to kick off at 5 p.m. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, more importantly, like. I'm Gio. We'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.